then on the flip side of that, Maddison, Tielemans, Barnes, if either of them really gets a grip of the games, then Leicester could find a way to goals.
Yeah, none of the last 11 Premier League meetings have been drawn. We've just watched a great game, a 3-2 win for Burnley against Aston Villa at Turf Moor. Something as entertaining tonight, do you think?
Yeah, let's not hope we've used up all the goals in that first one. Absolutely. I think both teams are absolutely capable of goals, and we saw the impact that getting James Rodriguez back for Everton, you know, his assists this season have been all at Goodison, actually. I think he's
to show their opposition to all forms of race. Albrighton whips it in. Harvey Barnes put the shoulder on his man, and it was a very sharp hit as well, wasn't it? But the whistle had gone from the referee, Mike Dean.
Yeah, it's a good start from Leicester.
Side, and Richarlison it is who has to defend. We were tipped off.
To be perfectly honest with you, there doesn't matter what minute of the game it is.
6-yard box, and they did the job well. It was Richarlison, in fact, good move in front of him, and out the space it went on the other side to Albrighton tucking in. Also done. The ball keeps finding Everton backpedaling, and Albrighton. Maddison, well, caught in the middle, really, wasn't it? Maddison. Barnes from distant. Seen to safety by Godfrey. Godfrey left back, can play right back. England under 20. Makes tracks for the box every time. Maddison has a look at it. Oh, it doesn't miss by much, does it? Lovely strike. Fantastic target. The ball does come in. It's not a bad one. Calvert-Lewin and Richarlison both. That's a great looking ball. And Kasper Schmeichel involved for the first time. Davies.
We'll have pressure now from Son, who's fit. You know, Castagna right back, Pereira.
Castan's the defender. Well, Dean was... Mina had a go at it. Dan is down and actually still not on his feet. Rodriguez leaves it to Dean. Keane was trying to come in round the back. Under Gomes. Bit of pinball, but it's an Everton throw in. Davies got across his man and was brave enough, and there the free kick. Michael Keane was going for it. Mike Dean saw something. Into the Leicester box he goes. Richarlison was also lurking dangerously. And how cool was that? Well, that's what you get for all the experience of the years from Evans. They're not expecting anybody to be attacking an Albrighton crossing quite the same. In the end, he presented it straight to Gomes, but there's not much chance of an Everton break. Fana screening. And a screamer by James Rodriguez, and he's done it again. He simply loves playing at Goodison Park, and he's back among the goals as Everton come to life. 1-0.
That's where you want James Rodriguez getting the ball, not picking the ball up off the back foot. It's in these positions. Tries the pass there. Fofana's touch his head.
Calvert-Lewin. Playing space here for Leicester is Maddison. Godfrey did. Tielemans first time into the box. I was half expecting Tielemans to have a little pop. Richarlison.
See how wide he is on this left-hand side, staying wide, and that allow James Rodriguez to pick the ball up where he did for the goal, because they...
Dean slid in, made the scene and elected the longer option, and the screener did it. A little bit of concern for Ndidi. As I mentioned, it's not always gone very well for him at Goodison Park.
Good little stat for you about James Rodriguez is good.
No foul. Calvert-Lewin has found a little bit of room. He had a look across. There was nobody into the penalty. Being climbed well against Castagna. Bit of a miss hit by Pickford. Albrighton. Holgate. That wasn't a bad one. Castan under it. And that's very comfortable indeed. To Richarlison. Looking for a free skip and a jump. Calvert-Lewin. That's nice by Barnes. Albrighton can't get. Fascinating in its own way, nonetheless, the way Everton have managed their way through it. I think Leicester City stretched the did in the early part of the first half, but looking back over the last couple of months, if Everton have to win by 1-0, they will do so. They know how to. Castan, and he's done well to pick out James Maddison, who goes over. In mind for Leicester. Calvert-Lewin, I think it was. Castan, that's nice. Barnes, Pickford sharp, just in, and it's slide. Keane trying to shake free of his marker, who was little Mendy. Mendy did very well there, actually. That should be one for Holgate to attack, but took it in well. Mina's trying to defend him, and Pickford wasn't needed, actually, because a very brave piece of work by. Promising again for Leicester. Perez from deep. Crowded area in front of that penalty box, but Mike Dean has given. Mike Dean. Albrighton does cross that one, and there is Richarlison defending again.
He's done that well a couple of times this evening, Paul.
Stays forward. Maddison goes to the other side for Leicester, who probe and probe and probe. And Pickford has to get down and be brave.
Yeah, brave goalkeeping.
Maddison. There's another free kick. Card is coming out this time. Rodriguez. Deeper and deeper Everton go. Leicester put the press on.
What a
they're
tackle.
living so dangerously, aren't they, at the moment, Everton? Surely they cannot go on like this. Tielemans looking for the room, and Pickford and couldn't keep it out. Leicester City level through Yuri Tielemans, and my, do they deserve it. They have played all the football in this second half, and the pressure tells.
The goal was coming, the pressure was mounting. I think Pickford's got.
Rukavina chipped through. Tadic looking to get on the end of this. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Ball's out on the left now. Rukavina does well there, alert.